got puppy dog drama in here today. If you have not met Seamus, come here. If you haven't met Seamus yet, this is Seamus. He's my little Boston Terrier. He is ball obsessed, so he's going to be running around. We're going to see how it goes. And good boy. That's a good place to settle. Workout today, 30 minutes, full row. We're going to do about 17 minutes of rowing to start. Quick stretch break, about a minute and a half in the middle. Just get everything loosened up before we go into a little bit of sprints and high rate interval in the end. Actually, lots of high rate interval today. It's going to feel like we're doing nothing but intervals on the rower, but we're only here for 30 minutes. So it's all about getting that 45-minute burn in 30 minutes instead. So work hard. Intention for this morning. Really want us to intentionally work through our core today and get a really nice intentional push through our toes. Every single drive that you come through, make sure you're using your whole body to achieve it. Starting in your legs, following through your core, finishing with your arms, but once you get back into that finish with your arms, it's almost all momentum. So I got to be quick today because I don't think I have just enough battery to make this recording. And, maybe I should charge my phone overnight. And also got to beat the sun and reflection behind me. So starting off with our pick drill. Get strapped in. You want that strap over the ball of your foot. You want shins vertical. You want space between your heels and your seat. Sitting up real tall. Shoulders relaxed, rolled back. You're working through your lats to get there. Elbows loose, fingertips able to dance. Release your thumbs. Squeeze your core to get into that 11 o'clock lean in position. We're pushing back to our finish in 3, in 2, and 1. Legs, body, arms, every single muscle in our legs down to our toes. Squeeze through your core. Seamus is trying to give me that ball in order for me to play with him. Arms only. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, dig. 1, 2, 3, dig. We're going to do 2 more of these pulls, and then we're going to add our hip hinge right here. 1, 2, 3. Always a super low stroke rate to start. 1, 2, 3. Have you figured out a new game, Seamus? This might be too distracting for you. I'm not worried about me, but I need to give you rowing tips as we go. Let's go half slide in 3. Hands past your toes in 2. Like bending your knees in 1. Half slide right here. 1, 2, 3. Sit tall. Don't look down at your dog. You want to be looking straight ahead. You want to be doing 1 breath per stroke. In on your recovery, breathing in on your recovery, driving your air as you push back to your finish. We're going to correct this in just a second. We're going to go full stroke though first in 3. Hands all the way in. Feed your chin to that machine in 2. In 1. Full reach. Let's go. Push. Pull. No more ball. Push. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Dig. All right, if you are on a concept 2 rower, usually the biggest number on your screen, that's your split time. You want to take a look at that right now. See where you are. I have 3 paces that I work with. They are called paddle, push, and power. Paddle pace. That's where you are right now. That's why I want you to look at your split time. 60 to 70% of your effort feels like walking down the street, having a conversation with your neighbor. Push pace. 70 to 85% of your effort. That's where most of your effort's going to happen today. And that number is 15 seconds below your original paddle pace. So let's say you started at 2:45. Your push pace is going to be at 2:30. Power pace. 85 to 100% of your effort. That is your all-out sprint. You will be breathless effort. That is 30 seconds below your original paddle pace. So if you started at a 2:45, your power pace is going to be 2:15. He has no idea where his ball has gone. We're going straight into a low rate interval. I'm going to reference those paces as we go because I want you to get the most out of this. Lots of intervals today. Keep going. We're going to catch a 24 stroke rate. Meet me there in 3, in 2, in 1. We should be there. 1, 2, 3. When I'm in the front, you're in the front. When I'm in the back, you're in the back. That's the best way for us to hold each other accountable through this workout. We're going to do 10 strokes on, 10 strokes off for the next 3 minutes. Here's what that means. 10 strokes of power, 10 strokes of push. It's a hard start, but I gotta get you warm. First round, 10 strokes in 3, in 2, in 1. Full effort. Let's go. Dig. 1, 2. Push. Pull. Try to drop your split time by at least 15 to 20 seconds. Seamus, go lay down. Go place. Good boy. 3 more strokes. 3, 2, and 1. Relax your effort. Same stroke rate. Still rocking your 24. There you go. Good boy. Stay there. Still giving dog commands in beat with the music. We've got about 4 more strokes before you go into your second set of power. In 2, power strokes. In 1. Here we go. Push, pull. Push, pull. Reach in a little bit further. Lift off that catch just a little bit tighter. Do not shorten your recovery. Do not speed up. You're just putting more power to that rower. 3 more strokes. Finish strong. 3, 2, and 1. Relax your effort. If you want to go the extra mile today, this should be a push pace. Don't go all the way down to that paddle. Stay consistent. That means if you started at a 245 paddle, your push pace is at 230, 15 seconds below. Power pace is 30 seconds below. If you're doing your power strokes at a 215, you should be at a 230 right now. Round 3, in 3. Last round, make them count. In 2, in 1. 10 strokes. Here we go. Push, dig, reach, push, dig, push, pull, push, pull, dig, dig. Just a few more strokes. You're over halfway. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold that stroke. Keep rowing. I gotta take off a layer. I will die of heat stroke. All right. We're going straight into a high rate interval. 30 stroke rate. 30 seconds on. 30 seconds off. Let's hit that stroke. 3 stroke warning. 3, tighten up. 2, capture 30. 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, dig. You're here for 30 seconds. Push, pull. Push, pull. Push, pull. Doing great. Consistent effort. Breathe in on your recovery. Draw your hair out. Pushing back to your finish. Almost there. 3 more strokes. 2, 1. Relax your effort. Paddle it down to a 24 paddle pace. We're here for 30 seconds. Whenever we're in our resting spots, sit up a little bit taller, reset your breathing, and watch that paddle pace. Again, if you started at 245, don't let that paddle go further south than that 245. We're going in for round 2. In 3, tighten your stroke. In 2, catch that 30. In 1, rock out. Let's go. Push, dig. 1, 2, 3, dig. Push, pull. This is your power pace. It'll happen automatically with the stroke rate you're holding. You're halfway through. 3 more strokes. 3, push hard. 2, finish strong. Right here, relax your effort. Paddle it down, 24 paddle pace. Sit tall, chest proud, always. Woo! Shame meds, go lay down. Thin, are you cold? 30 seconds off. Like I said, chest always proud. Sitting up tall, we get in that 11 o'clock position. We're going in for round 3. In 3 strokes. Tighten it up. In 2, catch your 30. In 1, let's go. Push, dig. Push, pull. Push, pull. Breathe in, out. Push through your toes all the way. Point up. Halfway through. Paddle it down in 3 strokes. 2 and 1. Relax your effort. You've got 1 more round to go. You're doing great work. I'm gonna push you today. It's good for you, but we're only here for 30 minutes. You can do anything hard for 30 minutes. Last round, then we'll go into another round of low rate intervals. Here we go. In 3, tighten it up. In 2, full reach. In 1, let's go. Push, pull. Push, pull. Squeeze your core. Start in your glutes, follow through your toes. Squeeze your core. Just a few more strokes. Paddle it down in 3. In 2. And 1. Relax your effort. We're going to a 26 stroke rate. We got a date with Pink. I really encourage you to find some way in your power to look up these playlists and do some of these workouts on your own sometimes with the playlists. Let's catch our 26 stroke rate in 3. In 2, meet me there. In 1. I might treat this like a study, but if you are able to listen to the playlist, I want you to find your power strokes in these choruses. Because they're powerful. They'll motivate you. We're going in for round 1. It's going to be about 8 strokes in 3. In 2. And 1. Let's go. Push, dig. Push, dig. Try to get your power split lower than you did in our first song. 3 more strokes. 2. 1. Relax your effort. Same stroke rate. Breathe it and out. Try to lengthen your recovery. Reach just a little bit further in, but make sure you're leading in with your sternum. Don't pull yourself in with your legs. You use your hip hinge to motivate your recovery. We're going to go in for round 2. It's going to be about 12 strokes this time. Here we go. In 3. In 2. And 1. Power it out. Let's go. Dig. Dig. A little bit further reach. A little bit bigger squeeze in. Do it with your middle, not with your booty. Almost there. 3, 2, finish strong. 1, relax your effort. 26 stroke rate. This might be the last time I have the dogs in here for a workout. Seamus, get your ball. Round 3. In 3. In 2, power stroke. 16 this time. In 1, let's go. Push, pull. Really dig this time. Dig. Use everything you've got. Your whole body. Squeezing into your core. Pushing through your toes. Follow through. Get your knees not locked, but straight. Use your whole leg. You're over halfway this set of power. Almost there. 3 more strokes. 2, finish strong. 1, relax your effort. Hold that stroke rate. Seamus, lay down. Place. There's no ball boundaries. Good boy. I'm so sorry you can't see what's going on over here. Woo! All right, paddle yourself down to a 24 paddle. We're going to take just a second here. Then we're going to go into a 20-second on, 20-second off interval. This is your last song before we hit that break. But we don't have any time to waste. We got to get at least 3 rounds in. So, time to catch this speed. In 3, tighten it up. In 2, we're going for a 30. In 1, here we go. Push, dig. 1, 2, 3, dig. I lied, it might be a 29. Your mileage may vary. We're only here for 20 seconds though, so paddle it down in 3. In 2, relax your effort. In 1, lengthen your recovery. Sit tall. 24 paddle pace, that's your stroke rate. Paddle pace is always 24 strokes or less. Push pace, just by stroke alone, is going to be about 25 to 28. And power is always going to be 28 or higher, except for when we're doing low rate intervals. Round 2. In 3, tighten your stroke. In 2, catch that 29 stroke. In 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Push, dig. Push, dig. Sit tall. Open up your chest so you can breathe deep. Last round, 3 strokes. 2 and 1. Relax your effort down to your 24 stroke rate. One more round. Last round of 20 seconds. Make it your best. Woo, this is not your last high rate interval of this workout. But the last one's going to be tough. So enjoy this one while you've got it. 3 strokes warning. In 3, tighten it up. In 2, here we go. In 1, let's squeeze. Push, dig, push through your toes. Even effort through both feet. 3, 2, and 1. Rack up those handlebars. Unstrap your feet. We're going to start by reaching up, grabbing your left wrist, stretching to your right. Switching sides, grab your right wrist, stretch to your left. Deep breaths while you're here. Open up those arms, cross right over left. Don't use your elbow here. I want your other hand, your supporting hand, either upper arm or forearm. Switch sides. Get that back stretched out just a little bit. Also, try to relax your shoulder down. Try not to hug it into your neck. We're going to go seated figure 4. Left ankle on right knee. Sit up real tall and do just a little bit of lean in. Don't curl over. Try to keep that chest proud, exactly like if we were on the rower. Switching sides, right ankle on left knee. Sit up real tall. And these little breaks, it's totally fine if what you want to do is some kind of stretch of your own that you know your body needs in this process. That's totally fine. All right, that is 90 seconds. Shortest 90 seconds of your life. Get strapped back in. We got some sprints to do. We're here for 3.5 minutes. So we're going to do everything we can to be consistent and get 3 30-second sprints into this song. Woo! These songs hold me accountable. So this is open rate. You don't have to keep up with anybody or any expectation except yourself. You do not have to match my stroke rate. This is entirely up to you, except when we're sprinting, I highly encourage you to keep your stroke rate under 32. 30 is even better. You really can get power. You do not have to go fast in order to go hard. We've already practiced that with our low rate intervals today. So breathing in on your recovery, driving your air out to your finish. We're going in for round 1. Lengthen your stroke. Here we go. In 3, in 2, powered out. In 1, 30 seconds. Here we go. Everything you've got. I've brought my split time down by at least 30 seconds. I'm doing only a 24 stroke rate. I have to do sprints just a little bit differently these days, but keep pushing. You've got this for 5 more seconds. Dig in. 3, paddle it down. In 2, release your effort. In 1, paddle pace. But try to keep moving. You will still be able to regenerate, and it will be easier to get into round 2 and round 3 if you keep moving. Ooh, deep breaths. About 10 more seconds before we go in for round 2. 30 seconds, gear up for it. Lengthen your stroke. Reach in. Get your full body. Here we go. 30 seconds. Everything you've got. This is your only open rate sprint of this workout. The only one. Whew. Your last one's going to be kind of a controlled sprint. So, best split of the 30. You've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Relax your effort. Paddle face. Sit tall. Reset your breathing. Reset your posture. Double check into your hip hinge. Double check that push through your toes. You've got 1 more round. You've got 10 more seconds till we kick it. Round 3. Last round, best split of the 30. Here we go. In 3. In 2. In 1. Everything you've got. Make it your best. Push through. Get stronger as you go. Get into a low split time. Do everything you've got to hold on to it. You've got 10 more seconds. Stay strong. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Paddle it out. We're going to catch a 25-26 stroke rate for a steady for the next 3 minutes. Your effort is your own here. If you know that you need a touch of a break before we go into our last set of high rate interval, that's totally fine. If you're going for the gold today, you feel really good, you want to push through, go for that push pace. So hold this stroke rate. So when I'm in the front, you're in the front. When I'm in the back, you're in the back. 1, 2, 3. Always mentally, unless you really need a break. I can be quiet. I am capable. I know you don't believe that, but people who really know me. Pick one part of your form for the next minute and a half that you know you really want to focus on. It could be your glutes, initiating your patch through your glutes. It could be really digging in, focusing in on your toes. It could be keeping your chest proud. I know for me, as my belly's been getting bigger, I've had to focus a whole lot more on my posture to make sure that I'm not folding over. Because holding posture isn't super comfortable right now. I also have to really focus, believe it or not, on keeping my push through my legs. Not being able to use my front core in the same way has really affected this. But you might have a difficult knee. For any of my friends who are doing knee or hip recovery from a surgery or an injury, it's super important to reduce your effort just a little bit, keep moving, but work very hard to keep the push through both feet even. It's very easy to unknowingly overcompensate for that injury. Our bodies do it automatically to protect us. And unfortunately, it can cause us other long-term problems. Okay, kids, this is a controlled sprint. So you're going to hold stroke with me. We're going to go into the stratosphere. It's a 30-31 stroke rate every day of the week. We're going to do 2 rounds of 45 seconds. We're going to top it off with a 30-second stroke. We're going in for round 1. Here we go. In 3. Tighten it up. In 2. And 1. Let's go. Push, dig. Push, dig. Push, dig. You're in a 30. 1, 2, 3. Dig. It might tuck into a 31. That's okay. It'll kind of be bop around. Be as consistent as possible. You're halfway through this 45. This is our last grind. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Relax your effort. I miscounted. I just robbed you of the last 8 seconds of your 45 second sprint. That's okay. It means you got a full 30 seconds before we go into round 2. Hi. We'll go back inside in just a minute. I know you're cold. Round 2. You ready? I know you're ready. Here we go. 3 warning strokes. We're going to kick it. And 3. Tighten it up. And 2. And 1. 45 seconds. It's a true 45 this time, I promise. I broke my screen a few days ago. It still works, but I get every other pixel instead of all of them. So my timer's hard to read. Almost there. Distracting stories make this easier. 10 seconds. 3 strokes. 3, 2, 1. Paddle it down. Paddle pace. 24 stroke rate. Ooh, sit tall. Don't worry. Your last 30-second interval is going to tuck down to about a 27, 28 stroke rate. It'll be a little bit easier, kind of like we're starting our cool down. In 3, tighten it. In 2, and 1. Give me a power effort, but you're at 27 this time. 28. Stroke rate. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Almost done. We're cooling it down soon. Finish strong. Just a few more seconds. 3 more strokes. 3, 2, and 1. Relax your effort. We're going to cool it down. Yep, we're almost done. Woo! Reverse pick drill. We're just going to break down the stroke piece by piece. The way we built it up in the beginning. Then we'll stretch it out. Deep breaths while you're here. Give yourself that shot to regenerate. This is my own personal reminder to do even push through your toes. We're going to go half stroke if you're not already there. In 3, in 2, and 1. Half stroke. Nothing hard, strenuous, or otherwise. I'm all the way down at a 21 stroke rate. Hi, do you want my sweatshirt? We can do that. There. Is that better? Arms, body, body, arms. Taking your legs out of the equation. Hip hinge only in 3. And 2. And 1. Reminder on your posture. Reminder that truly you're still pushing through those toes. Handlebars the last thing to come in. The first thing to go back out. That's always the case. Arms only in 3. And 2. And 1. Hit your 1 o'clock position. You want just a little bit of lean back. You want just that little bit of effort in your core here. Again, it should be like this every single time. Still pushing through your toes to hold you on this rower. We're racking it up in 3, and 2, and 1. Arms, body, legs. All right. Stretching it out. 1 foot in front of you on your slider. Reach for the sky. Fold over to your toes. Good stretch. Good boy. That's a good down dog. Hi, can you do a Jesus bow? Huh? You're blocked anyway. Hey. No, off. Switching sides. Reach for the sky. We're not done yet. Fold over to your toes, ankles, shins, whatever you can reach is fine. Soften your knee to get a little bit further into the stretch for your hamstring, let gravity take over. If you know that you need a shin stretch, point your toe away from you. If you know that you need a calf stretch, straighten your leg just a little bit and flex your foot, bring your toes in toward you. Hi, am I tasty now and sweaty? You're such a dog. All right, we're gonna get your your quads today. I've promised this stretch on other occasions and completely failed twice. So scoot your booty halfway off of your seat, get into a kneeling position. All right, and slide your seat just a little bit forward and lean back. You're gonna feel this stretch, I promise, in your quad all the way up into your hip flexor. It will not necessarily be comfortable, but the more you do this, The easier it gets. This is one of the reasons stretching is super important. If for some reason you are super bendy and you are not feeling this, bring your toe up into your booty the way you would be if you were standing for this stretch, and reach back and hold deep breaths while you're here. This is also a good belly stretch. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Scoot your booty off the other side halfway. Kneeling position. High. Slide your seat just a little bit forward, lean your body just a little bit back. Again, if you're super bendy and you're not feeling that stretch for some reason, or you're a yoga master in another life, away from this rower, grab that toe, rock that stretch. You've kind of already gotten your hip flexors. You have partially gotten your hip flexors, so I would normally do this knee spread stretch right here. If you would like to do that, you know it well. Absolutely go for it. We're not going to spend as much time here today. Hi. Turn this down a touch. And then we'll go seated figure 4. You use your glutes so much in this form of exercise. You always, always, always want to stretch out your glutes. As always, thank you for being here. We're helping each other. I hope that this workout has given you something you needed today. I hope the puppy dogs have been a laughter point, not a distraction point. Make sure you get both sides on your glutes. Playlists are always available on Spotify, so if you want to just work out to some music with the stroke rates, you're rowing to the beat of the music. It's three beats in, 1 beat back, and that's another option for you if you don't want to watch videos, you just want to do music. Hello. And we'll do it again next time. Again, thanks for being here.